Dear students of class 10th, in this video we'll discuss new chapter of geography. Name of the chapter is manufacturing industries. So all of you had studied about manufacturing industry in class 8th also. So all the things what you had studied will be revised in class 10th. Students, all of you know that many of the natural resources cannot be utilized directly without processing and converting them into usable items or more valuable items. For example, we can wear clothes but not cotton. This conversion of primary products into more refined and usable form is known as manufacturing. Now we'll discuss about importance of industrial development. So in this slide, I have included some of the points under the heading uses of manufacturing industries. Under the heading importance of manufacturing industry, first point what we can include utilization of natural resources. Utilization of huge volume of natural resources has become possible with the development of industries in the country. Balanced sectoral development. Indian economy has been facing an unbalanced sectoral development. Growth in industrialization in the country can attain balanced sectoral development and it can reduce the too much dependence of the economy on agricultural sector by providing jobs to the people in secondary and tertiary sectors. Enhanced capital formation. With the growing industrialization of the economy, the volume and rate of capital formation in the country are gradually being enhanced due to increase in the level of income and saving capacity of people in general. Moreover, increasing volume of investment in industries has led to enhancement in the rate of capital formation in the country. Next point, increase in national income and foreign exchange. Organized and unorganized industries are jointly contributing a good portion of the total national income of the country. Moreover, as a result of industrialization, the level of national income and capital income of the country also increase at satisfactory rate. Export of manufactured goods brings much needed foreign exchange, increase in job opportunities. Development of industrial sector would increase in creating more job opportunities for a large section of the population of the country. Setting up of new industrial units can create job opportunities. All of you know that nowadays government has given emphasis on development of industries, but it does not mean that agriculture has been ignored. So this sector is also very important one. So we can say that agriculture and industries are not exclusive of each other. They move hand in hand. So from this topic, one question is very important. You may be getting, how can you prove that agriculture and industry move hand in hand? So important points, what can be included here? First, I am telling you contribution of agriculture to industry. So with regard to the agriculture, this sector provides raw material to industries. You can take the example of jute textile, cotton textiles, sugar mills. It also acts as a source of capital formation which can be utilized in industry. Agriculture provides food to the industrial workers. It also provides good market to the industrial products. It also decreases pressure on industries. After that, contribution of industry to agriculture. Industry provides input to the agriculture such as fertilizer, weedicide, herbicide, tractors. So all these are the industrial products which are used in agriculture. It provides infrastructural facilities. It can observe surplus laborers or workers of agriculture and reduces pressure on agriculture. It also increases the market value of industrial products. So these are the important points which can be included. If you are getting the question, how can you prove that agriculture and industry move hand in hand? After that, we will discuss about contribution of industry to the national economy of our country. So with regard to the industry or the secondary sector, the share of this sector has stagnated at 17% of GDP out of the total of 27% for the industry, which includes 10% for mining, quarrying, electricity and gas. This contribution is much lower in comparison to some East Asian countries where it is ranging in between 25 to 35%. The trend of growth rate in manufacturing over the last decade has been around 7% per annum. The desired growth rate over the next decade is 12%. Since 2003, manufacturing is once again growing at the rate of 9 to 10% per annum. So to accelerate the contribution of industry to the national economy of our country, the National Manufacturing Competitiveness Council has been set up by the Government of India. After that, we will discuss about the factors which are affecting the concentration or the location of industries. So the factors which are affecting the location of industries can broadly be categorized into two main types: physical factors and the human factors. Physical factors in the sense geographical factors, and human factors in the sense economic factors. First, let us discuss about some of the physical factors. First one is the raw material. So without raw material, an industry cannot convert anything into finished product. So to convert anything into the finished product, raw material is required. Then only any finished product can be manufactured. Closeness to the source of bulky and perishable raw material is very important because that will reduce the cost of transportation and also timely availability of raw material for that industry. So you can take the example of iron and steel industry. So this industry is using bulky or heavy raw material. So to get raw material very easily or to eliminate the cost of transportation, this industry is located very near to the raw material. Another example, you can take the example of sugar industry. So the raw material which is used by sugar industry, that is perishable in nature, that can be decomposed in very short time. So it is located near to the availability of sugar cane. Then another important point, power resources. So closeness to the source of economically viable power resource is very important because any industry require continuous supply of power. So in those areas where there is cheap continuous availability of power resources, in those areas there will be maximum concentration of industries. Then water. Availability of water is very essential for processing raw material. Water is also used as a cooling agent. If we take the example of jute textile, this industry require water, sufficient water or huge amount of water for processing raw jute. If we will take the example of iron and steel industry, this industry requires the water as cooling agent to moderate the temperature of furnace. After that, climate. This is the another important factor. Favorable climatic conditions for processing raw material. You can take the example of cotton textile industry, which requires more humidity. After that, human factors. First one, laborers. Cheap and skilled laborers are essential. So in those areas where laborers are cheap and skilled, there will be maximum concentration of industries. Then transport. To bring the raw material, to transport the raw material or to carry the raw material from mines to the industries, good network of transportation is required. And again, to sell the finished products to the market, good means of transportation is essential. After that, capital or money. Every industry needs capital investment which is available through banks. So in those areas where there is good network of banking services, banking facilities, there will be maximum concentration of industries, market. To sell the finished items, market is very essential. Then policy of the government. This is very important human factor. If you will take the example of our country, you will notice that some states are having maximum concentration of industries than the other states. It is only due to the policy of the favorable policies of the state governments. So about the classification of industries we will discuss in the next video.